Okay, what's going on, boys? I'm going to show you can do these swaps, these tokens very, very quickly because I think you can do them actually quicker than everyone else thinks. You could do some of them 6 in one game as well. And I'm also going to go over which cards you should be getting. Now, the first thing is these swaps, in my opinion, look, personally speaking, I'll just do them all online. In case you're wondering, there is skill-based matchmaking, but it's not division-based. I'll give you an example, okay? So on this account, obviously I'm an elite player, right? But I'm on Division 7. I don't play rivals on this account that much. I am not matching up against Division 7 players. I can tell you that for sure. So waiting for relegation is not really going to help. But even then, the objectives will be done by then. So don't worry too much about where you are in, for example, rivals, stuff like that. The key thing is with your team. Now, there's two things that's very important. Number one is custom tactics, okay? I am using my 4-2-4 constant pressure custom tactics. Now, the idea is I just want to get the goal as soon as I can. That's how you're talking about efficiency. There's 60 games now. There's every 6 p.m. the games restart. So you could do 60 games and then do it. So what I'd recommend is do 60 games during the day or afternoon or late evening. Wait for 6 p.m. and then do 60 games again. It's the quickest way of doing it. And just do it in one go. I got constant pressure, fast build up, forward runs, and these are the instructions. Just pause these videos. Don't put them on stay forward though. Make sure you put them all on comeback and offensive. In fact, you can put both of these guys and get it behind. But don't put anyone on stay forward because your opponent's going to end up holding the ball in midfield and just passing it between you, and you're going to concede a lot of goals. I got get forward and cover centre for both my centre mids. And then my left back and right backs on stay back, conservative, same my entire back line. Something that's important as well. When you start the game, a lot of the time if you change formation, your opponent or you're going to score before the formation even changes. So make sure you do your default tactic as well. For my balanced tactic, I've got constant pressure, 98 depth, fast build play, forward runs, and I basically got the 2 strikers on stay forward, Cam on stay forward, left mid, right mid on get forward, CDM and everyone else on stay back while attacking. So make sure you have it for your balance, because everyone has the tactic for the full. Let's say they go into a game, they change to the ultra attacking tactic. Okay, that's fine and dandy, but truthfully speaking, by the time you change that tactic, the game, someone's going to score or whatever. So that's the second thing. The third thing is your team. Now, I would just say you're allowed to have 6 players, right? 6 players. So what I've done is I've gone with Ronaldo, Mbappe and Neymar, okay? That puts me in the objective threshold. I'll show you what I mean. So I go to here and I go to, for example, friendlies, play online, World Cup swaps. You can see 60 games I have left. That puts you in a threshold to play these. You got 4 nations or countries maximum, right? So I got 3 of like the best players. So whoever you've got Pepe, whoever you got Neymar, whoever you've got, put them up there. You only want strikers in the team and then just dump everyone else the rest. What you can do is you can buy subs from that nation. So if I wanted to, I could buy a Renato Sanchez, a Cancelo, and I could put them on a bench and it wouldn't affect, as you can see over here, the countries and regions. That's the second thing you can do. To be honest, what I do is I just go into a game, pass the ball to Ronaldo and Neymar, and if I don't score, I don't score. Obviously, because of my level, I still score most of mine, but it's important. It's better for you to lose than win all the time. Now, what I figured out is, if you win all the time, you get matched with skill-based matchmaking. I strongly believe it. I don't think I'm facing. Trust me, if I was in Division 7, I can walk past these guys. Some of these guys are like, I'm not even joking, top-tier players. So lose a couple of games here and there, it's not the end of the world. Then, the next thing is, so of course, you bunch them up. So what I will do is go into a game, and now, if you've not done any objectives, I'm sure some of you have done some of them by now, but if you've not done any of them, what I'd recommend is try to score to unlock these packs over here. Can you see these ones just over here? These milestone ones. That way you can, so what you can do is just score a goal in any foot mode Argentina. So what I done is I just went into a game, like a rivals game, or if you're good enough, you can do it alongside. So I would do, for example, the Qatar player, 6 players, but I also have an Argentina player with Ronaldo up front to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But to save time, just go into a game and get all these done. That way you're going to get all the packs, okay? Then you go through the groups. Now, there's actually a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. My maths is so bad. 16, 24, and 32. That is the majority of tokens, all from online games. Forget squad battles. It's a waste of time. So, sorry, 6. Sorry, hang on. My bad. 6 is from the swap. So you have 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just double checking because I thought I got my numbers wrong. Okay. So yeah, you're going to have 8. So yeah, you can do this 4 foot swaps all out now. You get 32 in total. Do not waste your time doing any of these nonsense. I'll explain to you the ones that are the real nonsense, okay? In my opinion, don't waste your time doing squad battles. It's a waste of time. Forget about it. Now, if I scroll up over here, you're going to see some of these that I've done. I'm telling you, it's a headache. For example, like these ones, the FIFA Showcase. Honestly, you're playing 8 games of squad battles or rivals. Unless you're in a low division, don't do it. That's my opinion. So just do all the objective ones, and then you need 8 remaining. The 8 remaining, you can, for example, win 6 matches on like that. I would say forget that as well. What I'd recommend is doing the easier ones. So like assist 7 goals or crosses. Now, to be honest, the way I did this is go into a rivals game, score an own goal, pause the game, and message the guy and ask him, look, I'll give you the win. I'm not condoning this. I'm just saying, I'm not saying I did this, but hypothetically speaking, you could do that and say, you know what, I score an own goal first, goodwill gesture, then go into a game, message him and say, look, can you just help me with crosses? Tell him to move the goalkeeper. Don't hold triangle, hold the round or stick, move the goalkeeper, and that way you just get the header goals. And also, so let's say you score an own goal, get a header goal, and score an own goal again. That way he or she's always in the lead, and you're not going to think you're going to, I don't know, scam them, whatever. And that is the way I did it. So you can do 7 goals with using any players of Croatia. So what I did is I got a sub. I got Orisic as a sub. I got a Senegal player. You can buy Mane if you want as a cheap. I didn't do these two, so I don't want to play that many matches. Then I bought a USA player. I bought Dempsey, I believe. And I can't remember who the Mexican player I bought. I think it was Vela or someone. I can't remember. So just sub those players on. So go into a squad battles match. Have someone from Mexico, someone from USA, someone from Croatia, someone from Senegal, and I think you need also Netherlands as well. So you can see here, 1 player from Netherlands or Dutch, and 7 crosses. So you can actually do these if you want to in one game. You can do all 6 of them in one game. So you could do the 32 plus the 6, and then the remaining 2, to be honest, you can just do any of them. The ones that I did, to be honest, which are pretty easy, I've done the Spain ones, but that is the quickest way to get Vieira. If you want to do it, that's the best way. And then what you can do is you can systematically do it. So let's say I play with Qatar first, then I put, for example, I don't know, a Switzerland striker. So let's say, for example, I put a striker alongside Ronaldo. He's from Switzerland. I play my 6 games. It'll take you maximum about 20 minutes, depending on how quick you are. It could take you 30 minutes. There, done. Get the Switzerland, get the pack. And literally, I just go into the game and just swap the players. That way, I don't have to change your tactics. Don't make a new squad. Just go here, left analog stick down. For example, like here, you can see I get those players, go here, and then just send them to a club, and then just swap them whichever nation you need. So for example, if I need Switzerland, you can just do that, and then you can just get it done very, very effectively. Nation Switzerland, should I say, like this. Just going to quickly show you, just in case you're wondering. Switzerland, bam, go like this. Then you get all the World Cup players. And then that's all you do, and then you just get rid of all the positions, and you can literally just sub them on. So I think that's Guardiola messaging me, asking me when is the weekly tactics coming out. But yeah, then you just sub them on, that's it. Now, some of these players are dead. Just put the paciest players on. I don't care. Put Vargas, play him at left back. It doesn't matter. Just don't put a player. The reason people are conceding is because they got these players that are really slow. So what I'm doing is, let's say, for example, let's just say I'm doing Uruguay, right? Worst case scenario. So I'll give an example of the way that I'll do it. I'm doing Uruguay, right? I know I haven't got the best of players here. I got a few of them, and I got Araujo, and I got a few of them. Okay. Now I know Araujo is good. I know I got this guy 91 pace, and I got this guy centre back. So what I will do is I will go ahead 4-2-4, and I'll put the centre backs that are fast. The fastest centre backs I have, Cotes. If he's too slow, I might put a centre mid like Bentancur there. And then the slow players are dashed them in midfield. Because the midfield and the left back and right back, they're not going to matter as much as the centre backs. Because centre backs, people are going to do the through balls from over the top. Then you put your main attackers up front. If you still struggle with that, in my opinion, then of course you can just pause the game and just sub the players on. But honestly, you could do these very effectively. I've done them very, very quick. To be honest, it takes me about 20 minutes to do one. If I really tried hard, I can probably get it done in 15 minutes, maybe even like if 10, like maybe not 10, like 15 minutes. So I really made them rage quit really, really hard. Just focus on 1-2s, play a narrow 4-1-2-1-2 as your base. It works pretty well. And don't worry about the chemistry. Total chemistry, it doesn't matter. People are saying, oh, look, I've got to worry about chemistry. It doesn't matter about the chemistry. Forget it. Just put the players there. They're fine as it is. Get the job done. You could do the squad battles ones. You could do like 6 in one go. You can get 32 from the objective ones. And the remaining 2, you could just do like win 6 games with Spain and stuff like that. Or score or start a game with 6 players on. You could do that with squad battles at the same time. So you can have a Spanish team. And then you can have, for example, the subs from Senegal, Dutch, whatever, just bring them on. Anyways, that is how you do objectives very, very quickly. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, you should be getting Vieira. That's it. Forget the player pick, forget everything else. Just get Vieira. The rest that you have, it doesn't matter what you do with them. Let's say you're going to go all the way for the 60. I think you have to get some of them from the store. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, just get Vieira. If you haven't got Vieira, you have to get Vieira. He's the best player in the game. Don't get Cafu. He's a right back. He's not going to worry. He's not going to help you. He's a left back rapper, the most useless position in the game. And then for everything you have left, if you want to, you could just go with, I don't know, some of these lower tier cards. Only ones that I think are really worth it, in my opinion, is maybe Ake. But I'll be honest, the ones I'm looking at is Fabinho. And then I'm also looking at Pereira, wherever he is. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy, of course. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.